the return of the rookie, evaluating the evolution, and practice with the Patriots. I'm Amie Wells, and this is Titans Today, fueled by Gatorade.
I'm not ready really to measure that. I mean, I think we all understand the big picture, but right now we're in the middle of training camp, and we're going to have a day off, let the coaches regroup, figure out what the plan is and what we want to practice and what we want to work on, when New England comes down, and that'll be a great test for us for 2 days.
With 14 training camp practices under their belts, the Titans know that there's still a ways to go in preparing for the upcoming regular season. However, it's also clear that progress has been made in this Titans team. Offensive coordinator Arthur Smith says that for him, learning and adjusting is just what this time of year is for.
You just try to take in a lot of lessons you've seen other guys go through, certain situations that come up, whether it be in practice or logistically how you handle meetings or set up what you want to do in practice. Yeah, there's certain things that you plan out and that come up in the first time, like in any job you do. You have a vision of what it's going to be like, and obviously when you're actually going through it, you see what some of those things are. So there's been certain things that come up like, all right, well, next year if I'm lucky enough to do this, I would do this.
Position group battles continue on through camp. One group with an ever-changing lineup is the offensive line. Position coach Keith Carter says that finding the right guys is sometimes better than having the best guys.
Competition is healthy and it's real. So nobody's won a job and nobody's lost it. It's been a steady rotation, and it's a gift and a curse, because of course you'd love 5 solid guys to get every rep together and build chemistry, but what we're doing is that we're real life, because nobody stays healthy for the season. So multiple guys playing together, communicating and stuff like that, and they've handled it well. That's why I love coaching the position, because chemistry and communication is so huge, and it's a fun challenge, and they've handled it well, and we're still in the middle of it.
The work also continues on the defensive side of the ball. Mike Keith caught up with defensive coordinator Dean Pease to find out what is making the Titans D so successful.
Every year's different, every unit's different. What do you like so far about your defense that stands out through 2.5 weeks of work?
I think they like each other. I think there's a camaraderie, there's hopefully a cohesiveness. I think we don't have necessarily one leader. I think we got a bunch of leaders. We got a bunch of guys that like football and like to play together. And that's the biggest thing, is you don't want a bunch of guys out there just going through the motions, or it's a job. They like what they do. It's just not a job. I really like our defense from that standpoint. They love football.
Titans wide receiver A.J. Brown made an appearance on the practice fields at St. Thomas Sports Park today. The rookie receiver participated in a limited capacity with his teammates. He says he's ready to be back, but realizes that he must stick with the process.
I felt good. I felt pretty good. Mentally, I got a little ways to go, but physically, I'm doing all right. Just day by day, just see how I feel. And see what happens. It's not my call; it's coach's call.
The Titans have an off day tomorrow to rest and recover before hosting the New England Patriots for joint practices on August 14th and 15th. Both of those practices will be open to the public and will begin at 9:45 a.m. right here at St. Thomas Sports Park. Also, a little programming note: the Mike Vrabel Show has moved to Monday nights. That means that the first episode of the new season airs tonight at 6 o'clock Central Time. You can catch the show on 104.5 The Zone here in Nashville and on Titans Radio partners throughout the Mid-South. That's the Mike Vrabel Show on Titans Radio, 6 o'clock Central Time tonight. I'm Amie Wells, and this is Titans Today, fueled by Gatorade.